Elon Musk's pro-China tweets. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian.heise here, and welcome to another episode of Heise Says US. Grab your stein of coffee, because we're going to have a look at some of the, pro-China tweets from billionaire Elon Musk. Now, a few days ago, he put these out. Elon Musk in hot water for China tweet. Now, before we have a look at what he tweeted and this article, I want to, call up our sponsor, which is the Heise Says Twitch channel, everyone. We've got our 2 shows a week that Rachel and I do. We do the Heise Says show on Monday evenings and Freedom Fridays on Friday night. So please check us out there on Twitch. Friday is a call-in show where you can use the Discord to ring in. Check it out, guys. It's more fun. I'm trying to diversify away from YouTube. So, let's start off by having a look at the Tesla share price. At the moment, it's $678.90 USD. So, still doing reasonably well. Pretty flat in after-hours trading. So, before we look at this article, I just thought we'd draw attention to Tesla's Giga Factory in Shanghai. I mean, there you go, everyone. It's operated by Tesla. It's involved in the assembly of the Model 3 and the Model Y. Model Ys are slated to begin delivery this year. So the production is 3,000 cars a week. Eventually, they want to hit 250,000. So, that's a lot of CapEx in China, isn't it? Why wouldn't Elon be supportive of that regime where he's invested so much into them? So let's have a look at this article and see what their take is, and if they mention the investments that they've made. So, here it is. The economic prosperity that China has achieved is truly amazing, especially in infrastructure. I encourage people to visit and see for themselves. Tesla CEO and billionaire Elon Musk has caused a stir on Twitter after tweeting his support for the nation on the country's 100th anniversary of its communist regime. Here's the thing, everyone. Twitter is a very leftist platform, so they'd be loving this. I'm surprised. Musk responded to a tweet from one of China's state-affiliated media outlets, which was quoting the nation's leader, Xi Jinping, speaking of the nation's prosperity. Musk said, "The economic prosperity that China has achieved is truly amazing, especially in infrastructure. I encourage people to visit and see for themselves." Well, here's the thing. You know what? I want to draw people's attention to some videos. And I'm going to bring this up. Hans Rosling, everyone, on his TED Talks. And here we go. Hans Rosling, the best talks you will ever see on TED. I strongly suggest you have a look at these. Just to look at, how quality of life is improving for a lot of people all over the world. And you've got to realize the best method for improving quality of life hasn't been China, it's been capitalism. So China has realized their first centenary goal. Their first centenary goal, building a modern, prosperous society in all respects, unless you're in a minority that isn't supported by the regime. The economic prosperity, and there's this tweet. So, while it may seem like an innocent enough tweet on the surface, some critics have hit back at the billionaire voicing his support for the communist regime. Should we also commend them for their torture, subjugation, and indoctrination of minority populations? Well, what about their one-child policy? Forced abortions through large portions of their entire population. Now they're suffering the consequences of that. What about the Great Leap Forward, everyone? What about Tiananmen Square? Have we forgotten about that? Is that not taught anymore? One user hit back at Musk saying, should we also commend them for their torture, subjugation, and forced indoctrination of minority populations? Even political figures in Taiwan spoke out against Musk's tweet, with the Taiwanese New Power Party referencing the alleged concentration camps of China's Xinjiang region. Maybe Mr. Musk should pay a visit to Xinjiang and see the re-education camps for yourself, the party responded. So what is the relevance of the 100-year anniversary? See, he doesn't care about that. He just wants his factories, he wants to make his money, he wants to build his cars. The tweet from Musk landed on the 100-year anniversary of the Communist Party regime, in which Xi made a public address about the country's prosperity. There's been a lot of controversy recently about the regime, particularly its treatment of the Muslim minority. There's been hundreds of years of, well, all their entire 100 years has been full of controversy. I guess, are people forgetting history? China has been accused of committing crimes against humanity and possible genocide against the Uyghur population. During his speech, he also referenced the trade war between the United States and, more recently, Australia. Doesn't look like it's a trade war. They're still buying all our iron ore. We Chinese are a people who uphold justice and are not intimidated by threats of force. As a nation, we have a strong sense of pride and confidence. We have never bullied, oppressed, or subjugated the people of other countries. And will what about Tibet? What about what happened there? You know, have we forgotten about that too? What was it? A free country? Not anymore. By the same token, we will never allow any foreign force to bully, oppress, or subjugate us. Anyone who would attempt to do so will find themselves on a collision course with a great wall of steel forged by over 1.4 billion Chinese people and dug up from West Australia. Okay, don't forget our help building that wall. Yeah, well, it's just a bit of political rhetoric. And, you know, Musk kissing the ass that he has to kiss because of all of his infrastructure and capex that's in China. You know, is anyone surprised? This is what's important. So there we have it, everyone. I mean, is this the Musk shine fading? Are all the fanboys going to start being critical of him? I doubt it. They love everything that he talks about. There's so many people so obsessed. But it's more worrying. Why is there no mention in this article of the Great Leap Forward, the Cultural Revolution, all of these issues that have happened in the past? The forced abortions that they had in their country. Aren't these important? Oh, well, I guess if you've got your electrical cars, it's all good. You know, you'll feel good and you can be pretentious to your neighbours. Anyway, let me know your thoughts and opinions on this one. If you're a fan of the channel and enjoy the content I create here, there are a few ways you can support us. You can join us on YouTube or Patreon. You can sign up for Self-Wealth or Stake. Use our affiliate links at Amazon, eBay, Independent Reserve, or Aussie Broadband. Buy our merch from Heise Says, use Gold Pass from the Perth Mint, or support us via PayPal. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.